Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we continue with the Edinburgh vlog 2. And the last vlog we visited the JK Rowling Suite in the Balmoral Hotel, and it was totally amazing. I think I said amazing, I can't remember how many times, but it got quite embarrassing in the end. When I was editing it later, I was, oh my god, how many amazing can you say in one vlog? But I was amazed. It was something that I cherish forever. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave it in the link bit down below. So this is the second vlog, which is where we are going to visit Edinburgh Castle. We're going on Harry Potter tour, and we're going to visit the famous cafe called Spoons, which was called Nicholsons in the day back when JK Rowling used to go there and write her books, and she was a penniless writer. So follow me along. Me and Dave are going to have some fun, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Okay, so she just had the baby. She didn't want to be walking the neighborhood with Leeds, so they would to jump on the bus and come here to the old town of Edinburgh, beautiful, safe, and quaint. And here, from the graveyards and the cafes and the streets, the story just starts to fill the pages. Now, there's a very common rumor that people say about her all the time, which is that because she could not afford heat in her house, she would choose a different cafe every day, a different one, order 1 cup of coffee in the morning, being the only thing she could afford, and she'd spend the day there writing. She's never confirmed anything like that. However, with cafes, what we know for sure, because she has confirmed, and we'll see it later, there is a cafe in the city that she says, I sat right here writing major parts of book number 1. Now, when she finished the first book and she's trying to get the story published, she was rejected again. 12 publishing companies in total told her no. Today, where we will then head to the graveyard. I imagine that some of you here are aware that the Dark Lord is buried here. Some of you know that. He absolutely is. So we'll see the tombstone of Tom Riddle, but also a few other tombstones whose names appear in the stories. Now, before we get to that, I want to talk about the street that we're going to walk down just now. It's called Victoria Street, and it's probably going to look quite familiar to some of you. Now, nothing was filmed in Edinburgh. What we are doing today is seeing and talking about how she... General consensus here, he's famous for being, people call him the worst poet in the English language. She knew that. This was a bit of an inside joke for her, naming Professor McGonagall one of the most eloquent, profound characters throughout the entire story, after this man that is famous for and associated with such silly words, silly phrases. So that was her own inside joke, but now we all know it too. Fantastic. So I'll give you a moment. You can take a look, take a photo. You can peek through at the school. I'll just wait right over there for you, and once you're all back, we'll just keep moving, thinking about the story and writing when she could. Now, this school here, it's called George Harriet. This is actually the school that her own children did attend. Now, this school is it's divided into 4 houses. The 4 houses of this school are Castle House, Lauriston House, Rayburn House, and Greyfriars House. The school is named after a man called George Harriet, who was a goldsmith to the royal family in the 17th century in Edinburgh. Very, very wealthy. However, his legacy lies within his generosity. He was very famous for walking the streets daily with his pockets full of gold coins, and whenever he passed by orphans, poor children, he would throw the money out. And he wanted the kids to have the money, and he's the man who decided that when he died, he would leave the rest of his money going toward building a school for orphans and for children. He died in 1624. The amount of money he left then would have valued in today's money about £23 million. So they built the school for orphans and for children. It's been a few things over the centuries. Usually a school, it is a school today, but things do change over time. It's now one of the most prestigious private schools in the nation, very expensive to attend, but keeping in line with tradition of how it began. Every year they hold 70 spots aside from everyone else to allow orphans or poor children to apply and attend, which is still great in keeping its original spirit ongoing. And remember that this is where her own children attended. Now, JK Rowling says that Hogwarts is a school that children from every walk of life would love to go to because it's magical, mysterious, you have a feast every day, you get rid of your parents, brilliant. Although she had the idea of the boy wizard before coming to Edinburgh, it was not until she got here that she knew how she wanted Hogwarts to look. She writes, perched atop a high mountain was a vast castle with many towers and turrets. Her vision of Hogwarts comes from Edinburgh Castle on the rock in the distance, mixed with the four-towered George Heriot School. Those two together are what make up her vision of Hogwarts. That is why she has it looking the way that she has it looking. Now, if we were here in the summertime, you'd see another thing. Some of you may have heard about the August Festival period, the Fringe Festival, every year in Edinburgh, biggest arts festival in the world. The population quadruples, it is madness. And for the festival, they build a temporary stadium, a huge stadium, just in front of Edinburgh Castle. It is a large steel...
Have the wine. I love this table. It's really good.
Thank you.
Cheers. Just wanted to say goodbye to JK Rowling's suite. We had a really good look around the other day, and I feel so lucky to have been in there. This is obviously where the Queen made her magic. Go back to my room now. You ready to go? We'll check out then.